Greetings, Dekalipa here. Today we will be talking about apes. Yeah, those apes you see behind the fence in the zoo, those big primates. But today we will be talking about them in a specific medium that I had come to appreciate over the years. I am sort of a fan, you might say. I am. And this idea was actually brought about by a commenter. And he left a comment on what I should focus on next. So, Marvel Boy 2, this one's for you. You asked for a video, and here's me delivering on it. Yes, today we will be ranking all of the Planet of the Apes films, going all the way back from 1968 to last year. Last year was the newest one that came out. So yeah, we will be focusing on this franchise. Now, I want to make something clear. I really am a fan. While the MCU was going on and such, I was really hyped for my own superhero, and we'll get to him in a moment. But yeah, today I want to focus on Planet of the Apes. It is genuinely a franchise that I had been a fan of for many years now, and yeah, I just want to talk about them and what I think about them, because there's a lot of things you can say about this franchise. But before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video around. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers in 1 year's time. I think you guys can get me there. I truly think so. And yeah, by the end of this video, I will try to get back to the first 20 comments in the quickest fashion possible. So just because I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions on these videos. So without further ado, let's get into the apes. Planet of the Apes, 1968. This is the first one. Planet of the Apes. Wow, what can we say about this one? So for those who don't know, because this is a fairly old film at this point. It's over 50 years old at this point, oh boy. But this is a story about a team of astronauts. They go on this spaceship called the Icarus. They go into space. We follow Charleston Heston. That's the main actor. They're flying through space, and then some shenanigans happen where they crash land. And they crash land on a planet where they're like, wow, this is a new planet. Let's make some discoveries. But on this planet they find primitive humans unable to speak, and they find apes who are able to speak and wield guns and such. So basically, this entire film revolves around these astronauts and their relations with these apes. I don't want to spoil the whole thing. To be fair, I don't want to, because even though it's an old film, that is the vaguest way I can put it. Because I genuinely think, even if it is that old, and despite what my rating is gonna be, I really think you should watch it. It's a good time. It's a good time. I rewatched all of these recently, and that's why I wanted to prepare for this video. So I wanted to get ready and get my mind straight. So, first Planet of the Apes. Okay, let's just get this straight out of the way. The costumes are bad. I'm sorry, they are. I don't like the costumes. It was 1968. I can't really blame them. You can't exactly make a xenomorph, because you gotta make apes. So you got it's whatever. But again, the acting itself was kind of good, really good, I would say. I found that a lot of films from that time, Ben-Hur, Ten Commandments, even older, 12 Angry Men, and so on and so forth, the acting was really good. There was a lot of these moments where they just talk and communicate, and there was a lot of just dialogue being given, you know what I mean? And it just evoked great performances. The costumes were bad, but the sets were good. The sets were good. The story was good. And I mean, I gotta be honest, that ending is, again, if you go back to that time and you see that ending, that was like one of the moments of like, whoa. Plus the quote's good. God damn you. God damn you all to hell. That was a good line delivery. But the action was goofy, because the action at that time just was. But I gotta be honest, I think it's mid. Here's the thing. Look. I really think this is one of those films that did not age as good as others, I would say, of the era. Alien came out like 1 year later or 2 years later, aged far better. That's because the aesthetic they choose can age better. Conan, the Barbarian, aged far better. This one is just, again, you're dealing with apes, right? So we kind of know what they look like, and especially after, certain other films that we're gonna talk about, this one really is like, the story I like, the characters I like, but most of the film you're looking at them, and what I'm looking at isn't the best. So yeah, I think it didn't age as well. But if you were to remake this with the technology that they're using nowadays, I think this will be a way better film. Way better film. This is one of the few reasons why. Well, we'll get to it. But look, it's mid. And for nowadays and everything that I've seen, it just is. But at the time, I can understand why this was pretty insane. But yeah, for me, it's mid. Yeah. Next. Beneath the Planet of the Apes, 1970. Okay. Oh boy. Look, I know I said that when these films came out, it was pretty cool. But man, did these films jump off a cliff real fast. Beneath the Planet of the Apes. This one's a lot more stupid. Really is. This one is going off the deep end real fast. Like, first of all, I don't like that Brian just like is like another astronaut that just went right after the Icarus. Really? Okay. That one is just whatever. I don't like that. I don't like that. For like half of the film, we're just redoing the first film. Because the second half is the new stuff. And the new stuff... Oh yeah. The new stuff is bad. It's really bad. It's not good. I don't like the I don't like the poor man's stalker people. I don't like that. No, I don't. Their whole inclusion. Like, here's the thing with this film. This film, like the first film, I would say the ending is one of the best endings in cinema in general. I really love that ending. But this film doesn't have as strong of a moment like that, but it has some pretty solid moments. It really does. Because like the first, even the first film has, I would say, 2 good moments that really stand out. And they're the most famous one, is the whole "get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape." That one was good. And then the ending. This one I think has a lot more. This one, the whole scene where like Nova and Tyler are riding and then the thunderstorms and such happen, that was pretty cool. I like the moment where the, what's his name? Oh god. It slipped my mind right now, just now. The lead priest scientist, the orangutan, where he just goes through the illusions. That was pretty cool. I love the moment where Nova speaks for the first time. That's pretty sick. And the ending, what he does at the end, I think is just like, yeah. it is a true like testament to the human spirit of what he does, but man, I'm not a fan. I'm still not a fan, because like, by the way, the costumes got somehow worse, in my opinion, really worse. I think this one's weak. I really think this one's weak. This one is not good, not really good. I don't vibe with it that much. I really don't. I really like the ending of this one as well. But in comparison to the first one, I like at least the beginning. This one, the beginning immediately enraged me. I was like, are you really? I think really, they did not know what to do with the concept moving forward. So it's just, So yeah, I was just, yeah, it's weak. Yeah. Next up we got Escape from the Planet of the Apes in 1971. Escape from the Planet of the Apes. What? Not only did you start the second film with the whole like, oh, there was actually another astronaut who, but now you made it so that there was a third astronaut and he fixes the Icarus? Bruh, like, oh my god, the 70s really were just like, yeah, you can fix it, go ahead, yeah, why not? Oh my god. Escape is bad. It's really bad. I don't like this one. I really don't like. This whole film is literally the world's slowest interrogation. And the world's most postponed chase sequence. That is all this film is. I don't like it. I said I like the characters from the first one, and I do. But to be honest, Zara is okay. But man, her man, I can't with him. It's just like, they just like casual, like, yeah, let's just go back to the past. Like we're Samurai Jack or somehow. Like what? Oh, this like, and the whole, it's a whole, I like those scenes with the president where it was like, yeah, but I like those philosophical questions of like, yeah, like if we put them to death, is that really our call to make? Does that affect us? Like all those philosophical, I like those. I was like, oh yeah, that's an interesting thing to think about. But everything else, man, is just, it's so, Yeah, I don't like this one. I'm gonna put it in trash. I'm sorry. This one is bad. It's just bad. And like the ending sucks. And it's just, and here's the thing. I can forgive a lot of things. But the fact that she like meets an actual ape, a chimpanzee, and she just casually switches the baby, and then the chimpanzee wouldn't notice? What? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, this movie is bad. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. Yeah, we'll just keep moving on. Yeah, next. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes in 1972. Yeah. Oof. I mean, like, we're not even in the cool future of it anymore. You know what I mean? We're just in present day. And it's just the whole like, oh, the cats and dogs are gone. And now apes are the new pets? Really? My God, have you ever heard of a capybara? Of a hamster? Like an ape? Apes. Oh. This film is so stupid. It's like the plot just keeps getting progressively more and more ridiculous and just stupider. Plus, I do not understand how they do it, but the costumes just get worse and worse. How do you make them worse? I really don't like them. The first ones were kind of, they were charming. I mean, the whole plot with Caesar and everything is just like, especially knowing of like what comes after. It's a top of trash. I'm genuine. I don't like this one too. It's a bad film. It genuinely is bad. I don't like this one. I really did not like this film. It's at least better than Escape. At least because it's not some like, it has a little bit more action. I would say that at least. But like, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, this is bad. These are really bad. Yeah. Okay, next. And finally, we have the last film of the original series run, Battle, the Planet of the Apes, released in 1973. Battle. I think their final film finished it on, I would say, on a better note than its two predecessors. Battle, it's not good. Let me just tell you, it's not good. But I mean, the characters are a bit more interesting. The main big bad gorilla, he's kind of a sleazebag. Yeah, but I mean, he's not that, he's okay, I would say. I like the whole dilemma Caesar gets up of like, not killing other apes, stuff like that. I like in this film, there's actually two things I like. I like that quote where it said, where like, it said that the apes just became mankind, just became like mankind, something to that effect. That is a good one. And I like I like the ending of, you know, Caesar's statues just shedding one tear. That's like, ooh, that was powerful. Just knowing like it's never gonna end. We're the same. It's this. That was good. I mean, the way the big bad goes is just like he goes out like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a bottom of week. Bottom of week. I like Beneath the Planet. It's better because at least that ending was genuinely cool. I like that one. This one is just, I would put it there because it's not as offensively bad as those other ones, but you know, I'll put it here. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's just weak. Yeah. Next. Planet of the Apes, the 2001 Tim Burton edition, starring Mark, I'm an inventor, Wahlberg. Brother, this film, Let me just be frank. This is the first film I watched of the Planet of the Apes films. Okay, I was born in 1997. This film came out when I was 4. So by the time it came out to like a cassetta, by the time we put it into our VHS, it was, I would say, I was maybe like 4 or 5. And when I was a kid, I don't have a distinct memory of this film, but I remember just thinking, oh, funny monkey. I remember thinking that. But I was never that enamored by this film. No. Later on, when I was in my teenage years, I saw the originals. That's when I was like, okay, this is good. But then when I was a teenager, something else also happened that was like, okay, this is really cool. And we'll get to those. But this one, I rewatched it now for this. Oh my God, it's bad. Oh my God, this shit is... Oh my God, it's bad. Oh, this one sucks. Ooh. It sucks. Like, I don't like how, like, the original apes acted like human beings. They were not like loud or, you know, they didn't have any animalistic characteristics. They were simply apes, intellectual apes. They were simply humans with an ape skin. Here, they made them like these feral apes that can just talk as well. And it was just like, huh? What? It was just very jarring and weird. And I don't know, this was 2001. Like Hellboy was gonna start production in like 2 years. Blade 2 was being filmed at this moment in time. Valak was like being created. Guillermo del Toro was on his A game, making incredible costume design, and they made these guys look like shit. Oh, they look bad. I don't like them. I don't understand why. I understand Tim Burton's a fan of the first one, but I don't understand why they insisted on making them look like the originals, because like the whole point is that they were supposed to look like apes. I understand why they looked like that in the 60s, but this was 2001. You couldn't make them look like apes. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. But here's the thing. I laughed my ass off. This film is hilarious. It is such a comedy. It is so stupid. I mean, like, it is just beyond stupid. The whole beginning scene with the chimp and then the ending with the chimp and the actual ending is oh, and like Thrag. Is it Thrag? The main bad guy. He was just goofy. Oh, I couldn't take him seriously at all. He was so not threatening. It was just, this. This film is bad. Let's be honest, it's just bad. But I'm gonna have to put it at top of trash. Yeah, I would genuinely, look. All of the bottom three films, all of them are bad. And I know some people will be like, oh, Tim Burton one's the worst. I'll grant you, it is worse. It is. It's way worse than the rest of them. But it makes me laugh. It's funny. I can't, look, I'll just put it at top of trash because at least at this one, I can laugh at. And genuinely, if you forced me to watch any of the bottom three, I would pick the Tim Burton one 100% of the time, every single time. Because I would at least laugh at that one. And the other ones, I would just be miserable. Because at that one, I could laugh through the pain, but at those, I would just be through the pain. Yeah, I don't, this one's it's bad. It's trash. Trash! That's where you belong. Yeah, that's where you belong. You're funny, but you're trash. Yeah, next. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, 2011. Oh, okay. Now we're cooking. Oh, now we're cooking. This movie rules. This movie is so good. This movie is so goddamn good. Oh my gosh, it's good. This movie rules, my guy. Rules. This film, it's really good. It's really good. Look, this film is a slow burn. I'm gonna say that straight up, slow burn. And keep in mind, this film came out 2 years after The Dark Knight. At that time, I was kind of growing into this whole genre of films that are like, The Departed, a bit more serious. This movie is good. I cannot. And again, it's 2011. Disney. What the hell? Like, how does this film look better than the back half of your entire film catalog? How does this film wipe like 1/3 of your films in the CGI department? Tell me, how is that? Oh my god. Brother, this film is amazing. This film is so good. Because genuinely, like, listen, this film is carried by Andy Serkis as Caesar. This dude not only carried 2 Lord of the Rings films. Genuinely, you can make the argument that he carried 2 films, but he definitely carries this one and the second too. Cause like, oh my god, Caesar is, when I said like I had my own superhero, that's him. Caesar is one of my favorite characters ever put to screen. I love this dude. Oh my god, how can you make a chimpanzee ape feel one of the most realist dudes I had ever seen? He is a yaran to the fullest extent. He is so, I love him so much. He is amazing. And like genuinely, the original had the ending and that other scene. This one, I would genuinely say this film has the best scene in the entire series, and I would argue, for me personally, I would say one of the best scenes in cinema history. And you know which scene I'm talking about. If you watch this film, you know exactly the scene I'm talking about. Bro, Malfoy was not ready for that. Just how he said it from his chest, my God, just woo. So good. It is, and just the silence that permeates. It's just like everybody's like, what? Incredible. This film is undoubtedly peak, my guy. This, I cannot believe we have a movie about a goddamn talking ape that's this good. This film is so good. Oh my boy, it rules. I genuinely, if you have not watched, because like Kingdom came out last year, and you haven't watched the original, like the original prequels, watch them. I genuinely cannot recommend them more. Watch them. We're starting with this. It is an absolute peak. Yes. Peak. Next, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, 2014. We're continuing on, baby. Bro, we're not stopping. Like at all. We are not stopping. This film. Oh. Apes together. Strong. Ape. Not kill ape. Bro, this movie is good. It's good. But I'm gonna be honest. It's not. This one, for me personally, this one is the weakest one out of the trilogy. Bro, this whole film, just the beginning shot of his like war painted face, just like, oh my God. This movie is good. I like it. But, by the way, the CGI, this one was made in 2011. This one came out in 2014. Again, like how this film looks incredible. This film looks so good. I don't know what they're using for the tech, but please do not stop. This movie looks phenomenal. They filmed this month. Oh, this is good. This is good. This film, like, I gotta be honest, this one is the whole plot with him and Koba. The whole plot between him and knockoff John Connor. That whole dynamic, I liked a lot. I really like Gary Oldman's character too. I really did. What this movie loses points for me, I didn't like that dude with the gun. The dude that just kept ruining it. He was so like, I couldn't, like, dude, if I was on the human side and he did that shit where he already downed one ape. And then they told him like, no guns. Cool, fine. This dude brings a gun. I would genuinely, when he is holding the pistol, I'll be like, yeah, just shoot him. Yeah, just take him out. No. I'm like, no. Go to hell. You're playing with World War III. You're playing with World War III. Hey, if he was on my team, I'm like, just get him out. No. He sucks. Get him out. That dude. And I also did not like just how evil they made Koba. I understand but like, first of all, Koba is a bitch. Let me just put Koba is a little bitch. The fact that he got his ass handed to him by Caesar, and then he did the sneaky shit he did. Get out of here. Oh my God, a little bitch. I am so happy he got ended the way he did. Caesar, oh my God, if I was Caesar, I would have like a nice kick in the face just to make sure. Oh yeah, this dude. I really Cobalt really, and the fact that he just took out Ash like that. Whatever. Dawn is solid. It's not quite peak, but it's solid. It is really close to being peak, but it's solid for me. Yeah, and I'll leave it there. Yeah. Next, War for the Planet of the Apes, released in 2017. A final chapter in the trilogy. At this point, the apes and the humans have been it's been 5 years since the outbreak. It's been, I think, 2 years since they started fighting after the fiasco in Dawn. I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite one. This one, oh my God. First of all, the CGI. Oh, the CGI, bro. This movie is so good. It is so good. Like, hey, this one is. Everything they did to his kid, his girl. Oof. A lot of people will be saying like, Caesar messed up. Caesar did nothing wrong. I completely support his ideas. Everything he did in this film, I was like, yeah, it was the right decision, right call. He did not, this dude, like, oh my God, this dude does not miss. Genuinely, in the entire trilogy, this dude does not miss. He keeps hitting it out of the park, dude. So good. Like, he is such a genius. He's such a wise character, dude. Like, it is incredible, my guy, genuinely. And yeah, I mean, I like the whole like small man band going up against them. So good. I really like the plot twist that just Woody Harrelson just caught all the apes. I actually like that, because I was like, what? It just establishes him as a more dangerous villain. I'm like, how did he just captured all of them? Nice, like that. I love the fact that there are just some apes who just turned coat. The gorilla. Oh. I love that, genuinely. But here's the reason why this is my favorite, because while Rise has my favorite moment, genuinely with the no, this one, like, that one has just like shock value. That's why it's my favorite, because every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, it catches me off guard. But this one has one of the like few moments apart from Lord of the Rings that genuinely pumps me up as much as the scene where Woody Harrelson is just like, make them work. And when he pulls out the gun and Caesar just puts it on, I'm like, oh my God, let's go! Ooh. Yes! Oh my God, that is such a powerful moment. Oh my God, this film really is like, I really like the whole powerful messages. The whole scene with Nova and like, Luca? Where he, the flower, I like that. Also, okay, I'll get to that later. But yeah, this film, plus the ending, oh my God, such a beautiful ending. Plus, Maurice is like a bro. Just like, a bro, dude, this guy, Maurice is a bro. War's peak. It is a top of peak. I genuinely like this film the most. It is so cool. The action is cool. The CGI is cool. The acting is incredible. The story is phenomenal. It has good moments, bro. The whole infiltration scene by Woody Harrelson and his team at the waterfalls. Peak. The whole scene where the winter peak is just like, it's just so hard hitting. It's incredible. This film is awesome. It's incredible. Genuinely, we have a trilogy here that is genuinely, and I love it. I genuinely love it. Yes, it is peak. Yeah, next. And finally, we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Released last year, 2024. I was scared. I was genuinely scared. When they announced this, I was like, I am happy to report, they did not disappoint. This film is, it is good. It is so good. This is one of my favorite films last year. One of the films that I watched last year that was just incredible. This Nosferatu Dune. I genuinely, this film is just phenomenal for me. And yeah, I can't believe they made a film that not only honors the Caesar trilogy, doesn't mess it up at all. It builds up upon it in a really cool way. And not only that, Noah, I can't believe how much I like this dude. I could not think they would make someone, he's not as cool as Caesar, he's not. But to make someone that I would care for, be endeared by, love, genuinely be like, just like, Noah, oh my God. If he is gonna be leading this new series of films, I am down. I am so down for that. Oh my God, this film was good. And Proximus, Kevin really brought it with him. What a wonderful day! Amazing. This film was good. I like the whole with the eagles thing. I love that. It's very like tribalistic. They're like druids. I like Raka. Raka is my boy. Raka is my brale. Yaran. Pure Yaran. Like, it is a good film. I really enjoyed it. Nova, this is what I got. Why do we have to have Nova in every single, in the originals we had a Nova, in War we had a Nova, and now we have a Nova. What's with Nova? Okay. It's an homage, I get it, but whatever. Yeah, this film has some good moments too. I like the whole ending, like, where he just like calls all of them. Love that scene. I love how he just destroys the big ape, the big gorilla. Like, that guy, go to hell. You deserved it. I like that. I like everything with Raka. Raka is just incredible. I like the first scene where they're just going after, Eagle Son. Eagle Son was the main eagle. But still, like when they were going after the eggs, incredible. And the CG, oh my God, the CG. The CG, it's incredible. This film rules, dude. It rules. It is good. I'm gonna put it at solid. Yeah, it's below Dawn. Don't worry, it's below Dawn. But it's solid. It's good. I like these films right now. For me, are like Avatar. I don't want Avatar every year. I want Avatar every other year or every third year. I don't know when did The Way of Water came out. Was it last year? No, it was the year before. And the third one is coming this year. Just like a 2 year. It's fine. It's good. I like it. 2-3 years gap. These are an event for me. Genuinely, these films and the Avatar films are an event for me because I vibe. These films are a vibe, and I vibe very well, very hard with these films. And I genuinely am like, look, bro, take your time. Take your time. make it a banger, right? Just absolute fire on the pages, and just deliver something that I'm just gonna. I saw this film like 3 times. That's how much I liked it. It was so good. If I like a film, I will watch it multiple times in the cinema. I watched Avatar I think 6 times in the cinema, because I just knew that I will not see this in 3D ever again, and I want to jump into that water on the screen. And for here, I was like, I want to jump into those planes and to those buildings. I want to jump into the screen. That's how much I got immersed. It's incredible. This film is good. I think we're getting the sequel in I guess 2-3 years, I guess. So next year or the year after that, I'm completely fine. Just make it good. Bring back Noah. Bring back his girl and his boy. Bring all of those back, and we will be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, genuinely, I think genuinely Planet of the Apes is a series that genuinely benefited from a makeup, from a revival. The technology that we have today, this is one of those franchises that this benefits greatly from. I am very happy. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. Yeah, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, solid. Yeah. And yeah, that's the Apes films. Yeah, that is my list. What did you think of it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think I'm onto something, or do you think I'm completely off with some of these takes? I don't know. I genuinely think if you were to ask the layman, if you were to ask the everyday guy, I think they would agree with me on this list. Genuinely, these past 4 films were incredible. Genuinely, I really love them. They are such a good time, and I really hope that they keep making them. Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what your thoughts are on these films in the comments below. But yeah, tell me, am I cooking? Am I simply stewing? Let me know. But other than that, I would just like to thank you for watching. Thank you, Marvel Boy 2, for recommending this. This one's for you, my guy. Again, you got me, I got you. We got each other, brale. So yeah, moving on. That's what this is. This was fun going back watching these films. But yeah, let me know what other tier list I should cover. But other than that, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video around. Again, I'm trying to reach 100K subscribers by 1 year's time. I really think you guys can get me there. But other than that, I hope you're doing well. Spread the word. Thank you for watching, and thank you.